What's up, y'all? So, apparently, word around, these internet streets is that there's new evidence that has been presented by a congresswoman named Congresswoman Anna Luna, who has received some evidence that could get Tory Lanez out of prison without question and prove Megan Thee Stallion's been lying this whole time, which most of us knew already. I mean, I told y'all in my last video about this. I knew from day one that she was like this was a whole bunch of bullshit, and like that Tory did not shoot that girl. Ain't no way, ain't no way. But anyways, let's get into these clips that I found about people talking about this. Like, share, and subscribe.
That Congresswoman Anna Luna says she got evidence that Tory Lanez is innocent, and anybody pushing false evidence, be prepared for them consequences. Y'all, we might be getting Daystar Peterson out of jail, y'all. Listen, I knew this day was coming. I knew this day was coming because, like I said from the beginning, something has been off about that case. And no, if you get in my comments talking about you want to discredit a black woman's issue, trauma, X, Y, Z, I'm not discrediting her at all because what she experienced is what she experienced. But were all the facts given? I don't believe so. It sounded like it was some holes in that story for me. So,
Hell yeah, there were holes in that story from the very beginning. And when Kelsey, her friend, was taken to the stand, and then when taken to the stand, on top of doing outside interviews, her story changed over 5 times, which is gonna raise a lot of red flags.
I cannot wait for this evidence to come out because she said they'll be released in the next 36 hours. The next 36 hours, we're going to find out some information about this Tory Lanez case. Y'all, I'm excited because I've been new. Since 2020, since the incident happened. Something wasn't right.
Yep, right there with you. Me, her, and maybe 5 other people understood, like, yeah, something ain't quite right here about this dude, like Tory Lanez shooting that girl at the height of his career, where he's like reached peak level of reach and income. Like, come on, this man wouldn't just throw his whole career away over this one night of shooting this chick in the foot. Ain't no way. But anyways, let's get to the next clip.
Tory is coming home and Megan about to get locked up. Oh my God. Republican Anna Paulina Luna standing on business. What's good, Luna? We have compelling evidence proving Tory Lanez's innocence, right? And it will be released within the next 36 hours, right? Those who rushed to call for his incarceration and worse yet pushed false evidence, should prepare to be held accountable. Get your Rock Nation lawyers ASAP. Tell them holla at Luna, man. Tell them holla at my people Luna, man.
Yeah, I don't know how if Rock Nation does have anything to do with this. I'm not saying they do. I'm not saying they don't. But if that is the case, yeah, I don't see how they're going to get out of this. If that's a big if. Okay, I'm not saying that is the absolute truth here. Let me make that very clear.
Hey, my dog Luna standing on business, man. This is that's what we talking about. I ain't gonna lie, ain't looking too good for y'all hotties out there. Looking kind of cold. Looking kind of brisk. It's looking kind of breezy. Was it free Mag now? Keep Mag, bro. Keep Mag at this point. Lying on innocent men. That's the new hashtag. Keep Mag. This comes after she was talking spicy. She was talking crazy. At what point are y'all gonna stop making?
I think the main reason she even left this long ass rant is because she knows she's cooked once that evidence come out. She wants to have she tried to draw in some more sympathy points, which it worked for her hardcore stand base that stands with her no matter what, good or bad. And but the people that understand what the hell she's trying to do here saw right through all this bullshit, every last bit of it. There's a reason her album did not do as well as she anticipated because she knows her career is over. If the when the it's not if when the whole truth about this case comes out to the general public.
making me relive being pew pew by Tory, huh? At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? Shut your ass up, bro. Luna packing you up, bro. You got 36 hours. Actually, you got 24 hours to respond. Y'all have 24 fucking hours. Well, we're not gonna donate to anybody if anything's happened to Megan. You feel? We're not gonna do that. I'm not for that. I'm not stooping down to that level. But I'm just saying, karma is a bitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We'll see, man. Shout out to
It'll be interesting to see what happens when this evidence is finally released. So I hope they actually do release it in 36 hours and don't delay this shit like the Epstein files or whatever. Hopefully they say 36 hours, so in the next day and a half, we better see this shit scattered all over the fucking internet, because you better believe I'm gonna report on this shit once it's finally out. Next clip.
At what point are y'all gonna stop making me have to relive being shot by Tory? As if you ain't do a whole documentary about him last year, but okay, not even a year ago. All right. At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? This gotta be a joke, right? Y'all, Megan Thee Stallion, all she do is lie. Literally lied to Gayle King. She said in the documentary, I wasn't fit to admit
That Gayle King interview she did was god awful. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I found enough clips of it to get a glimpse of what happened. And man, it was some of the most cringeworthy shit I've ever seen in my life. Let me know in the comments if you watched it, if you felt the same way.
that I did the do with Tory. If you lied about that, what else are you lying about? Okay. Like, how much is the check to keep harassing me? You're a superstar who don't know who shot you. Nobody's harassing you. We're just talking about things that are facts, things that are going on. Ain't nobody finna just brush over this when you're hot. You're a hot girl. You're hot right now. What? Why is this happening every day? Contrary to popular belief, the internet don't let shit go. Like, people on social media, you probably could have been and moved on from this shit 2-3 years from now, but social media ain't gonna let shit go. 1 minute y'all said I was never shot. Now y'all let him play in y'all face again and say I was shot, but it wasn't him. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of my mutuals on Twitter said, y'all gotta excuse Megan because when you drink a lot, you tend to, have memory loss. And I truly, truly believe that Megan drinks so much that she does not remember who shot who had the gun. I don't believe shit that come out this girl's mouth. Anyway, let's continue. I'm sick of this shit.
None of us believe what the fuck she's saying, because we know she's full of shit. And like I said earlier, the only reason she even put this whole message out is because she knows she's in trouble.
Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone. He ain't dare get on that stand and deny he shot me. And that was his choice because he knows he did that shit. I don't give a fuck about a blog or a bot. You should. You ain't got nothing but bots. You should give a fuck about bots. That's how your career is staying alive. Excuse you. Why in the fuck would me, Megan Thee Stallion, have to lie on this motherfucker about shooting me? Because that's what you do. You've been lying since your career started. That's all you do is lie. The fuck? How y'all mad at the person that got shot? Babe, if you look at if we can look at the pictures and tell you didn't get shot. If anything, you got grazed, but you was in the club with.
Ain't no way a bullet hit her foot, because she would have had a whole cast on her foot. Or excuse me, her hoof. She is a horse. She would have had an entire cast on her hoof, and they would have had to remove, if the bullet got stuck in there, they would have had to try to remove the bullet out of her foot. And I know that shit would have been painful as fuck. And they would have announced that she had to have surgery to get the wound sewed up or something. So yeah, she never actually got shot in the foot. So she's not even being truthful of what really happened, if you ask me.
Asian doll not even 3 weeks after you got shot. If somebody who actually got shot in their foot, they wouldn't be in the club after the fact. Is you cool? Facts are facts. He did it. It was proven in court. Fuck the hate campaign on the internet. Tory, you shot me. Y'all, it sounds like she's trying to make herself believe this more than trying to have the public on her side. Are you okay? And it was proven in court that I think he was like he couldn't have a gun. It didn't prove that he shot Megan. It proved that he was a convicted felon from Canada, and he shouldn't be in the U.S. around guns. That didn't prove that he shot you, babe. And these celebrities, they be knowing what they.
I mean, if that's the case, they should have just took him down for that and that alone, and not for shooting Meg. But you know, this U.S. justice system is far from perfect, and we're seeing the results of this shit live every single day.
What they say is gonna be misinterpreted. Girl, ain't no new fucking evidence. Y'all been saying the same shit for years. Tori, please leave me alone. You a fucking demon. He wasn't a demon when you was on it. I'm off.
She almost said it. She almost said it, y'all. Oh man, but yeah, it's looking a lot more like Megan Thee Stallion is 100% cooked. She's cooked. There's no other way around it. I mean, look at some of the comments. I'm sick of her. I can't stand Meg Thee Stallion. The public not believing her ass, not believing her, has been eating her up inside. Yep. Tory representative said the evidence will be released. I can't wait. Neither can I. It's her telling people to let it go, but she made it a part of her career shortly after, mentioning it in songs. Now, this I did not know because, look, I don't listen to this woman's music. Like, get the fuck out of here. Ain't none of her shit getting spins in my car. Mentioning it in songs, ran a whole campaign about it. Yep, sure did. Used George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Must I go on? Her career is forever damaged. No, it's not forever damaged. It's over. It's done. Like, if she puts out more music, no one's gonna fucking listen to it. Maybe a few hundred people tops, and that's about it. My only issue is, this person says, my only issue is she has no issues reliving it once she benefits from it. Facts. She did an entire performance and documentary on it. Facts. Facts. Like, people have not forgotten what really happened. Like, during all this nonsense over the last 5 freaking years, this whole thing's been stretched out. That man does not deserve to be in jail for quote unquote shooting this girl, because he did not do that. But anyways, let's move on to the next video.
Is she trying to say that x-rays were fake? So Representative Luna, who told Megan Thee Stallion that she got 36 hours before she dropped evidence, has now come out with some more information before them 36 hours. Please pay attention, because people think she's re-saying old stuff. She's not. She says that new surface body cam footage and new medical records show Megan Thee Stallion initially claimed she stepped on glass. We know. And ER records show there were no bullet fragments on the x-rays, and bullet fragments allegedly removed are now missing. She's trying to say that Megan Thee Stallion did in fact have glass in her foot. That the x-rays that she has now show that it was not bullets that were in her foot. She also stated that it was a 0.01 chance that Tory's DNA was on the firearm. There were 4 other people's DNA on the firearm. That Tory Lanez was the only one tested for gunshot residue. She calls out the witness contradictions, the immunity deals with unclear motives. Because as everyone been saying.
Okay, let me take a look at this real quick. Tory Lanez's trial included prosecutorial misconduct, hope I said that right, exclusion of negating factors, use of protected speech, rap lyrics, tattoos as evidence, witness contradictions, immunity deals with unclear motives. This is not how justice is supposed to work. Facts. Key witnesses changed their stories or contradicted themselves. One admitted in court she lied in a DA interview, Another gave a sworn statement that Harris admitted to firing the gun. This case deserved fresh eyes and full transparency. Case closed. Case closed. Once that happens, it's a wrap for Meg. She is cooked. Absolutely cooked. You cannot convince me that she could come back from this and have a full-fledged career, because it is fucking over. Rock Nation ought to drop her after this. And then if she still wants to make music, she's going to have to do it independently. And good luck with that. Because she is going to have to grind her ass off not having that machine behind her. And most people knowing that she's full of shit for lying on a man, a black man, getting him locked up unjustly for something he clearly did not do. This is sad, y'all.
Why does Kelsey have immunity? Them using raps and tattoos against them in court. Witnesses admitting that they lied to the DA and that they changed their stories, contradicting themselves. Also that multiple of his constitutional rights were violated when it comes to the First Amendment, the Sixth Amendment, and the 14th Amendment. And then we still gotta wait 36 hours for whatever evidence she claims that she's about to drop that's about to mess up the internet. So we on a countdown right now, everybody. What do you guys think about this?
When that evidence drops, I tell you right now, it's about to be some wild times on the internet. I tell you. They got one more clip to show y'all before I get out of here.
Y'all, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna just said that they have compelling evidence proving Tory Lanez's innocence, and it will be released within the next 36 hours. Those who rush to call for his incarceration, and worse yet, push false evidence, should prepare to be held accountable. Free that boy.
In other words, everybody's going down once this evidence drops. Because not only is this going to affect Megan Thee Stallion, her friend Kelsey, I think her name is, it's going to affect all the, prosecutors and things like that. Everybody else, even the local government that had any type of involvement in it that got this man locked up unjustly. So be prepared. It's a lot of people going to be out of a job, going to prison. And Megan Thee Stallion's career, as we know, is over. It's over. Like, I don't see how you Meg fans will be able to, defend that shit. But they'll figure out a way. They'll come up with some Delulu-ass bullshit to come up with it, to say, you just don't understand why she did that. She was, she's a black, you go over everything. Blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up, man. Just shut the fuck up, man. We're done. We are so fucking done. Because this woman's about to go down and taking everybody that was riding with her because y'all believe the bullshit that was coming out of her mouth instead of thinking for yourself and understanding that she's been full of shit since day fucking one. And with that being said, I thank y'all for watching my video. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Also, please hit the Linktree link in the description below if you want to support my channel. And follow me on all other social media platforms that I'm on. I'd really appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.